Hello, it's BRICKBROS UK and with a fun little tutorial lots of you might find useful because we're going to show you guys how to fire the new net shooter play feature the right way so you can get the most out of this cool new weapon in your police chases and battles in case you've been struggling to use it. Now the net shooter, as many of you know, appears in 3 mountain police sets, and as you can see it's a yellow coloured canister that fires the LEGO rope nets, which is a nice new way to use these nets in play, and it's perfect for catching crooks. So to start off the tutorial, the first thing you're going to have to do is to prepare the shooter for action by simply pulling back the grey firing pin until it clicks into place like so. Then once you've done this, we find it's best to fold up the net into a ball-like shape to create a solid object that can slide into the firing slot, a bit like a cannonball. Otherwise, if you attempt to put the net in loose, it can be a bit of a struggle to push it all in one go, which is time consuming plus annoying. So that's why we'd recommend folding it up first before you push it in. Next up, after you've loaded in your net, you're all set to fire it off. So to do this, you just have to place 2 of your fingers on the side grips, then you hover your thumb behind your fingers over the firing pin to prepare to fire. And when your digits are in place, you can go ahead and push in the firing pin as hard as you want to unleash the net shooter to capture some crooks. But of course, you'll only capture them if you can get your accuracy right, which is a skill we clearly still need to work on, and it might take us some time to get good, but it's all part of the fun, and that's how you can fire the net shooter the right way. Following on from the tutorial, as a little extra, we thought we'd show off our range testing results to give you guys an idea on how far these shooters can actually launch the nets in a play scenario. So first up, to begin the testing, we placed our crook minifigure roughly about 40 centimeters away from the vehicle to test a maximum range. And as you can see from our attempts, the net kept falling short, which is why we decided after a few of these attempts to bring the minifigure closer to about 30 centimeters away for the next test. And when we fired the net again at this range, you can see that the net easily hits the target with enough power to knock the crook over to the ground, which is excellent for play. So from this evidence, we'd have to conclude that the net shooter's maximum range is between 30 to 40 centimeters depending on how much effort you put into the pushing power, which is not bad for a non-spring-loaded weapon. On a final note then, we hope lots of you guys have enjoyed watching our easy to follow net shooter tutorial and will now use it in play, because we want everyone who has a new net shooter to fire them in the right way so you don't miss out on the crook catching fun. We also think it would be great in the future to see more of these net shooters popping up in other theme sets like Marvel and DC superheroes, Jurassic World and maybe even Star Wars, but we'll have to wait and see where they turn up next. However, for now we'll keep using them to help the mountain police, and we hope lots of you guys will too. So thanks again for tuning in to another one of our LEGO how-to tutorials, and don't forget to check our channel for lots more creative LEGO content, and like, comment and subscribe to BRICKBROS UK.